Hey guys, today I want to talk about a new guitar I just bought. So this is the Lava ME2. This is an acoustic electric travel guitar, or travel sized guitar I should say. And yeah, I do want to talk about this, but first I want to explain why I decided to get this guitar. So I wanted to have an acoustic electric guitar for traveling, and right now this is my current acoustic electric for traveling. This is the Gresh Rancher Penguin, or the White Penguin Parlour guitar, and I originally bought this back in 2018, and this costs about $500 US, weighs about 5 pounds, so it's still travel sized, but it's not like the lightest parlor sized acoustic. So usually parlor sized acoustics, they're smaller, they tend to weigh a lot less than regular sized acoustics because they're meant for traveling. This one is a bit on the bigger side and on the heavier side. So 5 pounds is still relatively light, but it's definitely not the lightest travel acoustic around. But what I did like about it is it looks really nice. You know, it's got the White Penguin aesthetic, which I really like, the white and gold. I actually really like the white and gold combination. I used to own a Gresh White Penguin, so of course getting this guitar really reminded me of that. Came with a Fishman preamp system, so it's acoustic electric, of course you can plug it in. The thing is, I actually explained in my previous video I uploaded about this guitar, what happened to it. So when I was trying to upgrade the saddle here, I accidentally stripped out the piezo bridge pickup, and then basically this guitar wasn't able to be an acoustic electric anymore. It was basically just an acoustic guitar, which is unfortunate. And then I attempted to remedy that by installing the Seymour Duncan Woody pickup here. So I have a video basically installing this pickup. So acoustically this guitar still sounds fine, right? So it's like... acoustically still sounds fine. And then I'm going to use my Positive Grid Spark Mini here. It's a really nice portable guitar amp. I can plug it in, and you guys can listen to what the Seymour Duncan Woody pickup sounds like. I can no longer use the Fishman preamp system anymore, unfortunately. That was only with that piezo pickup, but I do have the default Seymour Duncan Woody tone here. It's an okay pickup. I mean, it wasn't expensive. It's pretty much just one of the cheapest acoustic guitar pickups I got. So yeah, still a pretty nice sounding guitar, but you know, I was looking for something still a little bit more portable, a little bit more lighter, easier to travel with. Because yeah, this thing is still like a little bit bulky, even though I like the way it looks, but it's still a little bit bulky for me. So that's when I was starting to look for something that was even lighter, even more portable. And I know there was a Traveler guitar, which I also did a video on, and there's the Acoustasonics. You know, those are also nice, like a hybrid type of guitars, electric acoustics. But those guitars are more like, and also the Yamaha silent guitar too. But those guitars are more like electric first, acoustic second, if you guys know what I mean. Like, you can't really play it unplugged. Like Acoustasonic, you could play it unplugged, it just doesn't sound very good. And the Traveler guitar, you just can't really play it unplugged. You have to have an amp really just to make it, you know, produce sound. So yeah, that's the problem with those ones. Like, they're really nice and portable and light and stuff, but yeah, I mean, it's an acoustic electric technically, but you still need to have an amp basically to use them. So I wanted to look for another smaller travel guitar that was an acoustic first and also an electric. But one I can play unplugged, right? Because when I'm traveling, I'm not always gonna bring my amp with me. So that's the thing, like with an amp, even with the one as small and portable like the Positive Grid Spark Mini, I can't always be bringing it everywhere when I travel, right? So it's nice to have a travel-sized acoustic guitar that can be played unplugged at a decent level, and can also, you can plug it in, right, and produce some more sounds that way. So that's what I was looking for when I chose the Lava ME2. So yeah, basically that's the gist of why I decided to look for another guitar. I know I've gone through a lot of guitars. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this guitar. Just from my first impressions of it. First of all, the thing you notice is that it's really blue. Like it's like kind of I wouldn't say like really dark navy blue, but it's kind of in between a bright blue and a navy blue. It's just blue, right? It looks like a really deep ocean type of blue here. So this is a really nice blue color, and this is the ME2 model. So they make another model called the Blue Lava. I think the difference is mainly the ME2 uses carbon fiber, so that's how it's constructed, which is a really interesting material to use, and that's why it's more expensive than the Blue Lava. Basically, it's because it uses carbon fiber and not traditional wood or anything. And carbon fiber means that it's more, resistant to temperature changes and stuff like that. It will also be durable and light. So yeah, that's basically why I went with the ME2, and also it was on sale. So I got this for $600 US. So it was on a Black Friday type of sale, and I just decided, my friend basically told me about this guitar, and I was like, oh, this guitar looks pretty cool. I might actually pick it up, and this might be my main travel guitar. And besides the color, the other thing I really noticed about this guitar is the weight. It's really, really light. Like, I can just like throw it up in the air just like this so easily, right? Carry it with one hand. It's really, really light. This is 3.7 pounds. Like, this is as light as a laptop, as a typical laptop. That's kind of crazy, right? And compared to my Gresh White Penguin, like, this is 5 pounds. Relatively light for guitar, but it's heavy for a travel acoustic. This one, 3.7 pounds. Now that's what I'm talking about, right? When I'm talking about like travel size guitar. And also you can see like the differences, right, in the size. Like, this is a parlour model, and it's still relatively big, and this is a lot more portable looking, a lot smaller looking. But when I'm playing it, it seems like it's the tonal differences is not that much. Again, this one is bigger. You would think that it produces bigger sound, but actually this one produces maybe even bigger sound because it actually has a built-in amp, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So let's go over what I got with this guitar. So like I said, I paid $600 US for it, and actually I think the whole unboxing experience is like, it's as if Apple made this guitar. Like, like if Apple ever made a guitar, I think it would be like this, the Lava guitars. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So like this is where it comes with. Like, this really looks like something that would come with a MacBook or an iPad, right? It's this kind of this little white sheet that shows you guys like the instruction manual. Is very, very simple. So it's like simple thing here. There are different paths to think of instruments, fresh way to design your songs, thank you for seeing things differently. Like a little bit of a thank you card here, and then this is the instruction booklet, because there's a few settings on this guitar which I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah, there's some different effects in this guitar, and it has a built-in amp, like I said. So some pretty cool stuff in this guitar. And yeah, the whole packaging and stuff was very Apple-like. It even comes with a very Apple-like white USB-C to USB-A cable right here. So came with that. And then this one says, it tells me actually when it was made. So initial inspector to FQC inspector. Obviously this was done in China. 2021 August 3rd. So this apparently was done last year. This was inspected last year. So I guess it took them a while. And then there's an app, I guess, QR code for an app that you can download. And also comes with a set of picks. So these are 3 different Lava music picks. Yeah, ideal pick. That's what it says. So that's what it comes with. And let's not forget about the case. So again, very Apple-like. This case is probably as compact and streamlined as you can get. So it's just pretty nice basic case right here, but yeah, it's a gig bag actually. But yeah, you open it up, yeah, it comes apart like that, and it has like, oh, this is not a pocket. Okay, this is just designed by Lava Music. That's all it says. So there are no pockets in here, but I don't think why you would ever need one, because this guitar is built-in effects and also built-in amp. So I don't think you really need to carry anything else. Of course, if you're gonna plug it in with a portable amp, then yeah, you need cables and stuff. And picks probably. It'd be nice pocket. It'd be nice to have a pocket for picks, but there's no pockets on this case, unfortunately. But there is a carry handle here, and a backpack strap, so you can carry this when you're like traveling, basically. So this is a really nice gig bag for traveling. So yeah, you can even do this when you're like hiking somewhere. So it's nice they provide you this case, and it's actually a pretty nicely simple but effective case, I'd say. So, yep, and that's included with the guitar. And yeah, let's go over the guitar now itself. So again, very, very light, and I like the color. There is 3 different controls here. So this control is to set the volume of the delay chorus effect. There's a built-in delay chorus effect. You can set that here. And then this one is the reverb effect, the built-in reverb effect, and you can set that here. And this is the master volume. So just the overall volume of the guitar. You can change out the strings right here. I mean, it's not too difficult. It's just like a standard regular acoustic, right? You can just change it out like that. And these are regular tuners, no locking tuners or anything. Fairly simple. This is a sound hole. Inside the sound hole is actually some electronics here. So first of all, I think there is some kind of mini speaker built into, I think it must be built into here, that actually is called Free Boost. And when you turn on Free Boost, it actually turns on this mini speaker inside of it. I'll show you guys what that's like in a minute. And there is another roller reel here. So when you roll it up and down, it actually controls the percussive effect. So there's a percussive effect here. There's a microphone inside that will amplify the percussive effect. You can change the volume here. And there's a USB-C port, I guess, for recharging the battery, I think. I think you can also change out the battery as well. So yeah, there's a hatch here for changing out the battery, and a USB-C port right here. Then there's a switch here. You can change this. You can change the effect. There's a built-in chorus and delay effect. So there's a delay effect and chorus effect. You can switch to either of them with the switch here, but only one at a time. So I don't think you have both on. But you can either choose delay or chorus and then adjust the volume here. So that's cool. And an indicator light that tell you when the battery's running low. And yeah, there's a few other plugs here, but that's pretty much it. There's a lot actually going on in the sound hole, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so let me play it unplugged with nothing turned on, no free boost or anything. Just play it unplugged, and I'll let you guys hear what it sounds like. So this is exactly, one reason I wanted to buy this is I want to have a travel guitar that sounds pretty good unplugged, right? So a lot of the traveler guitars and stuff like that, you can't really play them unplugged. You still need to bring an amp. This one, I want to be able to actually play unplugged. So here we go. Pretty decent sound. Apparently this is some special carbon fiber design. They made like a honeycomb design, I think. That will increase like the brightness of the guitar or something. Just pretty cool. And then, yeah, so that is the regular unplugged acoustic sound. So then I want to actually show, none of the effects will work in this normal unplugged mode. But once I turn on the built-in amp, this is called the Free Boost. To turn it on, I just have to press this volume button in for 3 seconds, and it'll turn on the amp. You guys can hear the difference. It'll sound louder, and also I can apply the effects. So let's do it. Okay, now turn it on. So you can turn up the volume so you guys can hear. This is the highest volume here. So yeah, it does sound a little bit louder, right? I know it's not like immediately too noticeable, but it is louder. So yeah, now I can actually use the effects. So if I change it, I can put the reverb on. You guys can hear it with reverb, turn up to full. With reverb on. Turn up to full. So yeah, I know it's not like, still not too loud. It's obviously not comparable to actually plugging it into an amp or anything, but it has like a mini amp or something inside of here to amplify it. Still not that loud, but louder than I guess playing it unplugged, and or playing it without the amp, I should say. Now I can turn on the effect. So right now I have it set to delay right now, so you can turn up delay to full. You guys can hear it. You guys can hear it repeating, right? So that's a delay effect. So that's coming from the mini amp here. So you guys can hear the repeating. Yep. Now I can turn on chorus. You guys can hear the chorus effect. There's a slight doubling of the notes. That's what chorus is. So yeah, that's the built-in amp. So yeah, it's cool that it has it. It's not like it's not like a super big difference, I would say. It's not like a, you know, obviously plugging it into the Positive Good Spark Mini is going to be a lot bigger difference. But it is better than not having it, and just to show you guys, again, I'll play it without the free boost and I'll play it with the free boost. So this is without the free boost. And then with free boost. So yeah, it's nice having it. It's not, yeah, not too big of an effect. It is like a mini speaker, I guess. So yeah, it's not like too loud or anything like that. Not too big of an effect, but it is nice to have it because, well, you could hear a bit of the effect, right, going on. So it's all coming from a mini speaker, I guess, inside of here. So that's good for me because, like, that means with the free boost on, this could actually produce a much bigger volume than this thing basically would indicate, right? I mean, it looks pretty small, looks really light. So normally it can't compete with like a dreadnought size acoustic or something like that. But now with the free boost technology, it actually, I guess, can compete with the dreadnought unplugged. So that's pretty cool. So you can compete with a lot acoustic guitars that are a lot larger than this. So that's really interesting. So yeah, that is the Lava ME2 unplugged. So that's one side of it. You know, I want to have a travel guitar I could play unplugged. Well, it does pretty well unplugged, especially with the free boost technology. So that's really cool. Just to have that option to be able to enhance the guitar. And also there is an option to plug it in as well. Of course, this is a full acoustic electric, so you can plug in a cable here. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to plug it into my Positive Good Spark Mini. This is an amp that perhaps I might be using when I'm traveling. It is a pretty small amp, also a Bluetooth speaker actually. So yeah, this is going to be using the Positive Good Spark Mini amp now. So obviously you can tell there's still a huge difference between using the free boost, like small mini amp inside of here, versus actually using a real, you know, amp. That's like a battery powered amp. So even the battery powered amp, a small one like this, is going to be a lot louder. Turn up to full volume. Should be like, it actually get pretty loud. Full volume. on reverb to full, you guys can hear the effect a lot better. Okay, well, that's with reverb to full. Normally, actually, I wouldn't put it up to full. Somewhere midway, right? So the reverb doesn't overwhelm. You can still hear that reverb. Yeah, nice. Get a good amount of reverb there, but not too much. And then the effects, right? Again, I'm going to be using. Let's use delay again at first. So this is delay. You guys can hear that? So yeah, you can tell the delay effect is definitely there. It's built in, which is nice. And then, yeah, guys can hear the chorus effect now. Switch it to chorus. There. Yeah, it wasn't too easy to hear when I used the free boost. So now you guys can hear it much easier when I plug it into an actual amp here. I just put it up to full so you guys can hear exactly what it sounds like at full volume, but normally I wouldn't put these effects at full. It's a little bit too much. But yeah, you guys can hear the built-in effects. There's reverb, delay, and chorus, which are probably the three most useful effects for acoustic guitar, right? Like, you're not going to use an overdrive on an acoustic guitar, right? So normally you would use delay, reverb, and chorus. So yeah, you got the three most useful effects for acoustic guitar already built in. You don't need pedals or anything. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys the percussive effects here. So there is another effect here that's, well, it's a microphone. I guess you guys can kind of hear this microphone, right? Yeah, see, so you got, that's how you know there's a microphone. It's actually repeating what I'm saying here. So yeah, there's actually a built-in mic here that's, if you're doing like percussive effects like this, it will actually catch it. It's actually already catching some of it, but let me turn the volume up so you guys can hear it more, like what it actually does. So you guys can hear that, right? Yep. So now this is full. That's like. So yeah, if you do a lot of percussive stuff on your acoustic guitar, this little percussive volume effect will definitely increase that, because there is like a small built-in mic that will amplify that. So it's really cool to have that as well. I don't really do too much acoustic percussion stuff, but it's nice to have that option if you do that. Yeah. bring a looper when I perform by myself. But yeah, if you don't have like a drum loop or something like that, I guess you can use that. Create your own drum loops. Yeah, not bad. So anyways, that is percussive effect. And that's pretty much it for the Lava ME2. This is a very versatile travel guitar. I think it does a lot more than my Gresh Rancher Penguin does. And I mean, it has the built-in effects, has the percussive mic, it has a built-in amp. I mean, it has a lot of cool effects. And the price, I think, on sale is pretty good. $600. Like, I don't know if I would pay the full price for this thing, but at the Black Friday sale, I think is pretty good. I think $600, I think is worth it. I mean, this is a yeah, and the carbon fiber material is pretty nice too. Like, it's not gonna warp or anything. This neck is very strong. It's got like 2 carbon fiber rods inserted inside. It actually comes set up with Elixir strings, which are actually pretty nice strings. I like Elixir strings. Comes set up with that. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, again, I think at $600 on a sale, this is pretty good. If it's not on a sale, I think the Blue Lava is probably the better option, because the carbon fiber, I mean, while it's I get has the advantages, I don't know if I would pay that much extra for it. But you know, at the Black Friday sale, I think this the Lava ME2 is a pretty good option. So yeah, for those of you guys who want to travel, carry an acoustic electric with you, want something really light and portable, and might or might not use an amp. Of course, it's better with an amp, but you know, something extra to bring. Even the Positive Good Spark Mini is very portable, but it's something else to bring. So even if you don't bring it though, it still works really nice acoustically unplugged, right? Turn on the preamp, right? You turn on the preamp, it actually competes with some dreadnoughts actually in volume. So, and of course, this is unmiked. If you have it mic'd, then you don't need to worry about that. So yeah, very versatile, portable, travel, acoustic, electric guitar. Yeah, I think this is a nice option for me. I think this is a nice alternative and upgrade over the Gresh Rancher Penguin, which is a travel parlor acoustic electric. But this just does more, and it's lighter and it's more portable. So yeah, I would say it's an easy upgrade for me from that to the Lava ME2. But stay tuned, I'll be doing another performance. Yeah, just using my studio setup, and let me know what you guys think of it. So I forgot to mention that the Lava ME2, this is not just like a pick case, it's actually a pick holder. So yeah, you can actually put your pick and just like put in there. It fits 3 picks, so that's actually what I wanted to talk about. I don't actually have a pick holder, so I didn't know that this thing kind of existed. But yeah, it's really cool that not only do they give you 3 picks, but it's a pick holder. So you can use any picks and just put it in here. It holds 3 picks. That's actually pretty cool.
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. Little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotations. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world and all Western civilization. Summer in the east, at least he's setting a final location. It's understood that Hollywood says Californication. Researching very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin is issue channels that are your aging. Firstborn unicorn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. control a population. Everybody's been there and I don't mean on vacation. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Destruction leads to very rough flow, but it also breeds creation. Earthquakes are true cause guitar, they're just melody vibration. Tidal waves could save the world from Californication. Research it very well to break the stage. Simply for the rest, there is no test, but this is what you're creating. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can help falling in love with you? Like a river flows straight to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows straight to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too.